We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the North Stars and the Skyhawks. Number 8 makes his big league debut right after this. Eloy Calderon, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now in the box, Danellen, and we are set for baseball here this evening. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Now at the plate, Epps. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Has a look, now the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Standing in, number 8. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in, Seth Beer, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in, Kevin Crone. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming at it.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right. And here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Coming to the plate now, Dalton Varsho. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. In there for strike one. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The North Stars lead it 4-0. Walter Taylor out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box, number 26. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 3.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Beer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. At the plate, number 8. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have...
Now at the plate, Alan Yamazaki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnellan. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Epps. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Epps leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rock.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Nelson Gonzalez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 76. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Alex Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Striding into the box, number 0. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Yamazaki comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, Kane. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away. At the plate, Manny Melendez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Yamazaki is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Dalton Varsho. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Alan Yamazaki. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Number 33.
Striding in once again, Donnellan. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pete Dell.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now, number 82. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Epps is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 26. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch is popped up. And Crone makes the catch. The inning is over. Ready once again, Epps. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Melendez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth Beer.
Stepping in now, Seth Beer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Number 82 ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Kevin Crone. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Fernandez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Epps has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dalton Varsho. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And that's the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Donnellan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Ashton Godot gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Epps, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 0 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Pete Dell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Epps is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 26. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Yamazaki comes on now and makes the catch. And shallow center for round number 2.
Number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 3, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Beer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, number 8 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Godot, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 27th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, back behind second. Number 82 over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Kevin Crone. Last time through was a base hit. Too high, 1-0. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in once again, number 81. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 8. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Number 0. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's a 7-2 game now.
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate now, Kane. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Epps. Will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now batting, number 76. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1, here it comes. And he popped him up. Number 3, ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Dalton Varsho. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 now. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Manny Melendez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Pete Dell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yamazaki is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, number 82. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that baby's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
To the plate now, number 26. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Number 3.
Into the box, number 3. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Beer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So Leading off the inning, Alan Yamazaki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Nellen. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. In the air now, out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 36.
Digging in to try it again, Epps. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game. That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brian Valadares is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now, number 81, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. This is line to left, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
In now, number 0. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that baby's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and we are tied again. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
At the plate, Manny Melendez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. And good for him. Manny Melendez has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, number 82. Popped him up. Crone in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, number 26. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And that baby's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, D-Roll. When it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Jason McKinley enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now back, number 81.
Stepping in now, number 81. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Number 76 is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the. So striding forward now, number 8. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Beer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a liner, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Kevin Crone. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? No.
And he'll make the catch to end it as the Skyhawks have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. The Moon came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ashton Godot earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the visitors, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.